Hi, this is Paul. I wanted to make a video. I think I made a video about Justice League and DC executives and the DCEU going forward. I think I did that video on my channel a couple of weeks ago, well, maybe 2 weeks ago, not last week, probably a week before that. But anyway, I want to make another video about the DCEU, I guess. And people are saying, what to do to, because Justice League, let's face it, it's underperforming massively. And even though I liked parts of it, and I liked it for the most part, the movie is obviously, this is going to have spoilers in it, so for those who haven't seen it, be forewarned. Okay, going forward, I'm going to talk about spoilers and specifics. But going forward, I definitely think what they need to do, not reboot it. They don't have to reboot it because I think the actors they have in place are good enough. They've just been let down by a lot of studio interference, for one, again, and I think that's the main issue with it, studio interference. I know people are saying, well, they should have did the Marvel way, solo films first to build up to that. But what's done is done. It's already, the cat's out of the bag. You can't go back in time already. Okay, Man of Steel is already out. Batman v Superman, Suicide Squad, and Justice League is already out. So and Wonder Woman's out, so you can't go back that way. So I say going forward, concentrate on the solo movies. You got Aquaman's in the can. James Wan, great director. You got Patty Jenkins coming back for Wonder Woman 2. You got Shazam solo movie being done. Okay, hopefully Man of Steel will get a solo movie. You got Matt Reeves signed to do a Batman trilogy. Okay, so you got that, and hopefully, like I said, because Wonder Woman 2, which is coming out with Patty Jenkins. So you got 6 solo movies, right? Well, let's see, let me count them again. You got Aquaman, Wonder Woman 2, Shazam, a Batman solo movie, hopefully a Man of Steel movie, and I think that's it, right? I think 5, right? You got Aquaman, Wonder Woman 2, Batman solo movie, Shazam, and hopefully a solo Superman movie. I think that's 5. Okay, right? Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, Aquaman, and Shazam. So that's 5 solo movies. And hopefully they'll do a, right? Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, Shazam, and Aquaman. That's 5. Hopefully they do, Aquaman. So it's 5. Hopefully they'll do a Flash solo movie. Okay? Okay, so that's 6 solo movies. So concentrate on doing the solo movies going forward, and then and then a couple of years, then you can do those solo movies lead into Justice League Part 2. Okay, you do those solo movies. Concentrate on getting directors. Like I said, you already got James Wan, which is a good director. And hopefully the studio will not screw around with his vision. Leave him alone. Okay, he's a great director, great producer. Okay, the movie's already filmed. Warner Brothers, keep your effing hands. Keep your hands off his product. Okay, let him edit his own movie. Okay, you got Wonder Woman 2 coming out. Patty Jenkins, she's proven it from Wonder Woman 1, so let her do her own vision. Okay, you got Matt Reeves, who's a good writer director. He's doing the solo Batman movies, and hopefully Ben Affleck will come back for that. So if he does, then you got that. And then Henry Cavill is technically signed for one more Superman movie. So let him make it be a Man of Steel sequel, okay? And then you can sign him for other movies later. But he earned his solo movie, so give him another solo Superman movie, okay? And hopefully they'll get a director for the Flash, okay? And do that. Maybe even have Cyborg cameo in that movie if you want to. If you don't want to give Cyborg his own solo movie, I'll have a Cyborg cameo in there. Okay, so that's 6 solo movies. Okay, that you could do, and then you can do another Justice League movie right after that. Okay, second point. Okay, as I said, just do the solo movies. You concentrate on the solo movies right now. Okay, and do those and let the directors do their own vision, and don't interfere in their vision. Don't chop up their movies. Don't give them limits on their movies saying they have to be 2 hours. Basically, leave the directors alone, okay? Leave them alone, okay? If their movies don't work out, they don't work out. But not because you edit their movies and try to butcher them like you did BVS, Suicide Squad, and Justice League, okay? Cut that out, okay? Enough interference with them, okay? That's my main beef with Warner Brothers Studio. The hatchet job they did on BVS, and the rush job they did on Suicide Squad, and the rush job they did on Justice League, and the butchering of it, this really pissed me off to no end. Okay, and they really just leave it alone. Okay, concentrate on solo movies, and then you can have them come back together in a Justice League Part 2. Okay, you don't have to reboot the franchise, and don't do Flashpoint. Okay, Flashpoint is for down the line if the solo movies and Justice League movie 2 is successful. Then you can do Flashpoint down the line once these characters have been established in their own solo movies, and then you can do Flashpoint if you want to down the line after Justice League 2. Okay, then you can do that. And like I said, if Ben Affleck, third thing, rumors. Okay, there's way too many rumors. The Warner Brothers, the DCEU, there's so many freaking rumors leaking back and forth. It's ridiculous. I don't know how it's leaking like a sewer. Okay, so they really need to hire one person. Okay, and I love Jeff Johns, but he's a comic book writer. Okay, so they need to hire one person with one vision. You notice that with the Marvel movies. I hate to compare it with that, but I'm going to have to just for this point. You get one guy with one singular vision that will keep the movies on point, okay? And let that guy be the master of that, okay? No president, no edicts from the stupid president saying the movie has to be 2 hours, okay? That was the dumbest thing I ever heard, that Justice has to be 2 hours. When you're introducing all these different characters in it, and the first team-up movie, you limit it to 2 movies, so you basically hack away at the movie. You basically cut an hour off the movie, which is stupid, okay? Disrupts the narrative. Stupid, okay? Get one person with one vision, okay? You hire that person and let him have reign on the movies going forward, okay? And you let the directors direct their movies and let them be self-contained, and then you can have them come together in the Justice League Part 2, okay? Please stick to that, okay? I implore you to do that, okay? Again, so I say let the individual directors shoot their vision, okay? If you don't like the vision, then you can fire and hire somebody else, but let those directors have their vision. Do not micromanage their vision, okay? That doesn't work, okay? Second thing, do not put limits on saying movies has to be 2 hours, okay? Justice League, no way in the world, Justice League, the first big team-up movie with all these characters in it, should have never been 2 hours. It should never been a mandate the movie been 2 hours. That's beyond retarded, okay? And whoever came up with that suggestion definitely deserved to be fired, okay? I know I said that in another video that if the president, he shouldn't be fired. No, fire him for that reason alone, okay? If Ben Affleck, go to Ben Affleck and tell him, listen, Ben, you're going to do the solo Batman movies or you're not, okay? If you don't want to do it, let us know. We'll get another actor and we'll get you out. We'll stop this back and forth. Okay, rumors. You got to get somebody. That's why I think you need one person with one vision to stop all these rumors flying left and right. You got all these wild rumors flying left and right. It's supposed to be a Sirens movie. It's supposed to be Suicide Squad 2, a Nightwing movie, a Batgirl movie. Come on, what is what? Okay, have one person with one singular vision that will be one person that will have to answer to Warner Brothers. To the execs at Warner Brothers. Have one person be in charge. One executive be in charge of that, and he can plot out what the strategy is going forward, which again, in my opinion, is just do the solo movies, do the 5 to 6 solo movies first, and then you can bring together Justice League, because it just illustrates this point when you see the trailer for Infinity War, Avengers Infinity War. It just makes it just really pisses me off how DC they blew it, okay? They blew it. I had to be perfectly honest. I had no problem with Batman v Superman. I liked the extended cut, ultimate cut, and I was looking forward to Justice League. But Warner Brothers, again, with their hatchet jobs, cutting up movies, they're the absolute worst. Okay, and again, if you don't like a director, like I said, if they didn't like Batman v Superman, they didn't like it, then you should have fired Zack Snyder. I love Zack Snyder. I would love to see his version of Justice League, but if Warner Brothers, you didn't like his version of Batman v Superman, you said you didn't like it, then I know they went into production right after BVS, but they should have just scrapped it and delayed it. Okay, I heard the rumors saying that the president didn't want to scrap the movie or delay it because they wanted to get their bonuses, because that big merger AT&T is going to do with Warner Brothers, and they were afraid that they were going to lose their bonuses. Okay, if they delayed Justice League. That's not a reason to rush a movie out. That's stupid. Okay, that's stupid and short-sighted and greedy. Okay, and selfish. Okay, so my opinion, again, going forward, concentrate on the solo movies. Do those, get your universe up and running with the solo movies, and then you have them come back together in Justice League 2 to fight the Legion of Doom. Okay, I think that's perfect. And don't limit the movie to 2 hours. Okay, a movie like that, which will have, if they ever make it, have maybe 8 characters in the Justice League, 8 characters in Legion of Doom, that's 16 characters. You can't have that movie be 2 hours. That movie has to be at least 2 hours and a half, 240. Okay, 3 hours even. Okay, do not stifle the creative person's vision. Okay, you hire them, then you let them film their vision. Do not rush the movie. If the movie needs more time, give it more time. Okay, do not rush the vision. Okay, I believe that strongly and hardly. Okay, do not rush their vision. Okay. Whew. And okay, I guess that's all I want to really say. I'm not going to try to avoid making any more videos about this DCEU and Justice League going forward, just until, you know, whatever the and basically the thing is, we got to wait till Aquaman comes out, I think, end of next year. So there's no other movie that's slated to come out. Okay, I think Wonder Woman's coming out in 2019, and I think the other movies that are coming out, the Batman solo movies, will probably come out in 2019 as well. So, you know, basically you have no movie coming out until December. So you have all this time, Warner Brothers, to get your act together. Okay, from now until, you know, before the Aquaman movie comes out. And again, do not try to edit James Wan's movie. Okay, James Wan is a great director. Leave his vision alone. Okay, let that movie come out. Let it fall or die on its own merits. Do not hack it to death trying to cut it and fit it into any extended universe. Okay, concentrate on the solo movies, and then you can come together, and hopefully we'll get a Justice League Part 2, and it's 2017, maybe in 2020 or 2021. I'm hoping 2020. I hope we don't have to wait 5 years for another Justice League movie. And again, the reason I don't want them to reboot is because they have really good actors in the parts right now, and I hate to see them kicked out because Warner Brothers are so short-sighted, and they really screwed up their universe by hacking away at Zack Snyder's vision, and just this really. And another thing, I don't know if I mentioned this before, Danny Elfman's music was very underwhelming. I mean really. I know he was famous for doing the Batman theme, which is the '89 Batman theme, which is classic, but his themes for the Justice League movies are very underwhelming. Okay, it was they should have kept Junkie XL, because I'm sorry, his themes for this soundtrack for this Justice League movie is very underwhelming. When I hear that theme from the Avengers and Infinity War, that made you feel super pumped up, and I just hate the fact that what he did. It's just underwhelming. I'm sorry. It is, Danny. I'm sorry. It's very underwhelming, that soundtrack. But hopefully going forward, Warner Brothers will listen, okay, and finally do these things, okay, concentrate on the solo movies, do those 6 or 7 solo movies, and then have them come together in another Justice League movie, okay, and get the right directors and let them stick to their vision. Do not try to put time limits on them, saying a movie has to be 2 hours. Okay, let them make the movie that you hire them to make, okay, and let them edit their own movies, okay? Thank you. Anyway, let me know what you think. Feel free to leave comments down below. And I have links to my Facebook, my Twitter, and my Instagram in the description box, as well as my main channel, Trade Pastor, in the description box. Please check that out as well. And this is Paul saying so long and take care.